the law that tried to hide Black women and failed. Imagine being told that your beauty is dangerous, that your presence is too visible, that your confidence threatens the social order. Imagine a law written not to protect society, but to dim you. In 1786, in Louisiana, a law was passed with a very specific goal: to control Black women by controlling how they were seen. It was called the Tignon Law, and it was designed to make Black women smaller, quieter, less desirable, less powerful. But history has a way of miscalculating Black resilience, because instead of disappearing, Black women did something extraordinary. They turned a law of erasure into a language of pride, a tool of suppression into a crown, and an attempt at invisibility into unforgettable beauty. This is the story of the law that tried to hide Black women and failed. To understand the Tignon Law, we must first understand Louisiana in the late 1700s. Louisiana was not just a colony, it was a crossroads. French, Spanish, African, Caribbean, and indigenous cultures collided here. And at the center of this collision stood Black women. Some were enslaved, some were free. Many existed in a space that terrified colonial authorities: visible, skilled, educated, stylish, and socially influential. These women were cooks, seamstresses, hairdressers, business owners, midwives. They earned money. They moved through markets. They spoke multiple languages. They dressed with elegance. And crucially, they were noticed. White colonial society had built itself on rigid racial hierarchies. But Black women, especially free women of color, did not always stay in the place assigned to them. Their beauty disrupted social boundaries. Their confidence unsettled white supremacy. Their visibility challenged the idea that Blackness was inferior. And so control became law. In 1786, in Louisiana, Governor Esteban Rodriguez Miro enacted the Tignon Law. On the surface, it was presented as a dress code. In reality, it was social containment. The law required Black women, both enslaved and free, to cover their hair with a tignon, a cloth head wrap. Why? Because colonial authorities believed Black women were becoming too fashionable, too attractive, too competitive with white women. This law was not about modesty, it was about visibility. Hair had power. Hair signaled beauty, youth, desirability, and status. By forcing Black women to cover their hair, the law aimed to reduce their social mobility, mark them clearly as subordinate, strip them of elegance and individuality, reinforce racial boundaries in public spaces. This was a deliberate attempt to erase Black femininity from the public eye. The message was clear: you will not be admired, you will not compete, you will not rise. This was control disguised as order. Throughout history, one of the most effective tools of oppression has been control over appearance. If you control how a people look, you control how they are perceived. And if you control perception, you control power. The Tignon Law functioned as a psychological weapon. It told Black women, your beauty is a threat, your confidence is unacceptable, your body must be managed. It was an early form of respectability policing, designed to remind Black women that no matter their talent, intelligence, or dignity, they would never be allowed full humanity. But oppression often misunderstands its target because it assumes submission, and Black women have never been known for that. What happened next is one of the most powerful acts of cultural resistance in American history. Black women did not obey the spirit of the law. They followed the letter, but rewrote its meaning. Instead of dull, concealing cloths, they chose vibrant colors, luxurious fabrics, intricate wrapping styles, jewelry woven into the folds. The Tignon became art. Each wrap was unique. Each knot was intentional. Each style said, "You may legislate my body, but you cannot legislate my spirit." The head wrap did not make Black women invisible. It made them unmissable. Markets became runways, streets became stages, and beauty, rather than being erased, was redefined. Colonial authorities had underestimated something critical. Black culture does not disappear under pressure, it transforms. Why the law failed? The Tignon Law failed because it misunderstood Black womanhood. It assumed shame where there was pride, submission where there was creativity, compliance where there was resistance. Instead of reinforcing inferiority, the head wrap became a symbol of dignity, a marker of cultural intelligence, a quiet but defiant statement. White society noticed. The very visibility the law tried to suppress had returned, stronger, bolder, undeniable. And so the law faded into history, but the head wrap did not. It moved from oppression to legacy. Over generations, the head wrap traveled, from Louisiana to the Caribbean, from plantations to churches, from survival to celebration. It became a sign of faith, a symbol of heritage, a marker of Black femininity across the African diaspora. Today, Black women wear head wraps in moments of joy, in moments of grief, on red carpets, at weddings, in daily life. Each wrap carries memory, not just of oppression, but of triumph over it. What was meant to erase became evidence of endurance. Why this history still matters today. The Tignon Law may be gone, but its logic is not. Black women are still told. Their hair is unprofessional. Their bodies are excessive. Their confidence is threatening. And still, Black women respond the same way. By redefining beauty, by reclaiming autonomy, by turning scrutiny into self-expression. Every head wrap worn today is not just fashion. It is history made visible. Reflect on this. The Tignon Law tried to teach Black women a lesson. Instead, Black women taught history one. That dignity cannot be legislated away. That beauty does not need permission. That culture survives even the most calculated attempts at erasure. What was meant to silence became a voice. What was meant to hide became a crown. And centuries later, Black women still stand, wrapped not in shame, but in power. This is not just a story about fabric. It is a story about who gets to be seen and who refuses to disappear.